What's up, ninjas, and welcome to day 9 of my 12 days of yoga challenge. Today we are going to do yoga for the upper body, working on strengthening and stretching our arms, our shoulders, our upper back. So let's just get into it. We're going to begin in a cross-legged position here. If you like, you can sit on your knees if this isn't comfortable. I'm using a block for my knee. If you were wondering, you won't need blocks for this flow. I just have them just in case. So we are going to begin by arriving to our practice today. So if you like, you can join me in closing the eyes and just follow the air in through the nose and out through the mouth. You don't need to change anything, just observe. Feel the pressure of your sit bones on the mat, and the sides of your feet. Take a second to set an intention for your practice today. We are in the holiday season officially, so maybe you just need a quick break for some self-care. And you can just think about one word to carry with you for the rest of the practice, for the rest of the day. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes open, and we are going to take 3 deep breaths to begin today. So when you're ready, inhale your hands to the sky, exhale, hands down by the sides. Again, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale one more time, and then bend over to the right. Take that left arm overhead, really reach. Nice side body stretch here. And inhale back to center. Exhale, bending to the right. To the left. Back to center. We're going to bend back over to the right, but this time take the left hand behind that left ear and then turn your torso so that it's square to the mat. And release, extend that left arm overhead one more time. And then come back to center, nice deep breath. Exhale, bending back to the left, right fingertips behind the right ear. Turn your torso down to the mat. And release, stretch that arm overhead one more time. Come back to center. Tuck your chin to your chest. Nice stretch on the back of the neck. And lift your chin to the sky. Keep your mouth closed for a nice, intense stretch on the front of the throat. And back to center. Tip your head over to the left. Option to take the right fingertips to the mat or lift the arm parallel to the mat and flex the palm for more sensation. Release, tip your head to the right, left fingertips to the mat or palm flexed. Beautiful. Release, come back to center, dip your chin again. And then we're just going to draw nice little half circles, taking our chin from shoulder to shoulder. And then finally drawing big circles going all the way around in one direction and the other. Good. Come back to center. We're going to come onto our hands and knees now. Planting the knees under the hips, the hands under the shoulders, and as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and chin. And exhale, arch the spine, tuck your chin to your chest. And keep going, linking your movement to your breath. Some beautiful cat-cows for the spine. And come back to that neutral tabletop position. Inhale the left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the arm underneath the right one. Bring your left cheek to the mat. Option to keep your right fingertips where they are or stretch that arm nice and long in front of you, coming onto the fingertips. Or another option, take a bind by wrapping the right arm around the lower back, maybe reaching for the opposite thigh. And release that bind if you've taken it, placing the hand back on the mat. Lift back up, inhaling the left arm to the sky one more time, and then bring the hand back under the shoulder. We'll take that to the other side. Inhale the right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, right cheek to the mat. Keeping your left hand where it is, or stretching it out in front of you, or taking that bind. Very nice. Release that, bringing the left hand back to the mat. Inhaling the right arm to the sky one more time, and then bring that hand back under the shoulders. We're going to plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Take some time to pedal out your feet here, taking whatever movement you need. Nice deep breath in, nice long breath out. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna come up onto our tippy toes and roll forward like a wave, and then drop the hips down for an upward facing dog variation where we keep our toes nice and tucked. Then exhale, bend the knees, press back to that down dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Drop the hips. Exhale, bend the knees, down dog. One more time, come up on those tippy toes, roll forward, plank. Drop the hips, bend the knees, press back into downward facing dog. Very nice. One more time, roll up onto the tippy toes, coming into the plank. Nice high plank here. Pausing here for a breath, really focusing on pressing the mat away from you, zipping up your core. We're gonna do a little plank to side plank flow from here. So when you're ready, tip the heels over to the right, extend the left arm to the sky, lift those hips nice and high. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come back into high plank. Tip your heels over to the left, extend the right arm to the sky, lift your hips. Inhale, exhale, come back to plank. Again, going to the right, lifting the left arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come back to plank. Tip the heels to the left, extend the right arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come back to plank. Press into downward facing dog. Very nice. Take a nice breath in, long breath out, before rolling forward back into our plank. Now from here, we're gonna do a little chaturanga push up here. So shifting forward to bring the shoulders above the fingers, and then lowering ourselves as slow as we can, hovering above the mat, and then lifting back into that cobra, upward facing dog. And then exhale back into our down dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Come on, button the tippy toes, roll forward, coming into high plank. Lower yourselves nice and slow to hover a couple inches above the mat. And then inhale for upward facing dog. Bend the knees, exhale, down dog. One more time. Rolling forward, high plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Holding, and then lower the belly all the way to the mat. Whew, very nice. Keep your hands where they are, but you can come up onto the tippy fingers and just lift your chest off the mat a little bit for a baby cobra. And then release, plant the hands, shift backwards into our child's pose. Whew, that was hard work. Nice work, guys. Pause here. Bring your mind back to your intention. All right, come into our neutral tabletop position here, bringing the knees directly underneath the hips. And from here, we're gonna go into puppy pose. Beautiful back bend to really open up the chest, the upper body. So just like child's pose, we're gonna crawl our hands out in front of us, but we're gonna bring our chest to the mat. Now, you have a couple options here. If you have the flexibility, you can bring your chin to the mat or just come down onto the forehead. Or if you have a block or something, a book that you can help with your form, just place it underneath your chin. Beautiful, and release this puppy pose. We're gonna come and sit. Actually, I'm gonna sit in easy pose. If you like, you can sit on your knees in hero pose. I'm just adjusting here because there's only so much I can do with this knee. So we're gonna stretch our upper body now. Inhale, bring your arms to a T. And as you exhale, sweep the left arm underneath the right, wrapping the arms around each other, going palm to palm if possible, or just holding on to the pad of your thumb, and then lift the elbows nice and high. If this is too intense for you, feel free to just take the hands to the shoulders and just focus on lifting those elbows nice and high. Beautiful. Release those arms back out to a T. Inhale, the hands together at the top. Exhale, hands back parallel. Inhale, sweep the arms together, bringing the right arm underneath the left, going palm to palm, and then lift those elbows nice and high. Let's turn to the side here so you guys can have a better look at what this is supposed to look like. Beautiful. Release. Inhaling the hands to a T, bringing them together at the top, and then sweeping the hands behind you to interlock the fingers and pull the shoulders open, almost like you're trying to squeeze a chestnut in between your shoulder blades. 'Tis the season, right? You got chestnuts lying around. And release, coming back into your comfortable seat. We'll seal this practice with a little breathing exercise so you can get as comfortable and cozy as you want. And we're going to close our eyes. And as you inhale through the nose, I want you to lift the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And as you exhale, one big breath, dropping the shoulders at the same time. All right, ready? Inhale, lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Again, inhale. One more time. Beautiful. Let your breath return to normal. Keep your eyes closed. Take a minute here to soak in all the work that you just did. Feel the tightness of your muscles and congratulate yourself for doing the work today. And you can blink your eyes open. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on day 9 of our 12-day yoga challenge. I'm so excited that you're here. If you're doing the challenge, I would love to see your pictures on Instagram. Just tag me in your stories. I'd love to see. If you want a longer video with me, I have a Patreon where I post one long video a month, about 45 minutes to hour-long videos. And any support that you can show me is greatly appreciated, whether it be liking, subscribing, or sharing. And if you want to be a part of my dojo, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would love to have you. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm at DojoCat713 on TikTok and Instagram. If you are in the Saskatoon area and you want to do a live class with me, I have that information in my booking app below. And that is it. Join me tomorrow for day 10 of our challenge. Tomorrow is a yoga tone day. So I will see you tomorrow. Go drink some water, stay hydrated, kings and queens. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Os.